It's the real Uncensored Browns fan. Let's go. This is it. Um. All right. So it's the Browns versus the Eagles. I'm gonna just be real with y'all, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Now, I hate the Eagles. The franchise, the fans. I hate them. I know Andrew Berry just left from them. He probably don't want to hear this. He probably ain't gonna feel me on this. Same way he didn't feel me about Michigan, but you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, I grew up a Buckeye, but I didn't even go there. So I don't know. I ain't gonna say it all the way yet, but Michigan is okay with me, man. Eventually, he'll work up to a place where I say his name. For those that wanted to hear that, I got you, and I love y'all. But anyway, I hate the Eagles. Now, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Why do I hate the Eagles? Well, it's hear me out, okay? When they were going to the Super Bowl or whatever like that, you know, one of the players they started to wear dog masks. Now, everybody know, everybody in the league should know that the Browns is the dog pound. We wear the dog mask, but I was willing to let it slide because it was an ugly ass German Shepherd mask. It was like one of them Scooby Doo looking masks where the dude put the mask on and you know they was barking woo woo woo. And then to their defense, whatever, they was allegedly supposed to be underdogs, which is all right, fine. Wear your German Shepherd mask, okay? But where it went too far for me, where they stepped across the line, is that eventually they started wearing bulldog masks. Now everybody know fucking Swagger and SJ, they are bulldogs. And even our fans, we always wore bulldog masks. When y'all did that, when the fans did that, and some of the players did that, that was when I was like, all right, they crossed the line. They took our whole gimmick. They took our whole swag. Like, man, fuck these Eagles for real, man. Fuck them. I hope they lose, but I think they ended up winning. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to them. But ever since then, and I didn't even. And there's more to it. This ain't even just a part. This is just a little bit of it. But when they did that, when I seen them with the bulldog mask, that's when I was just like, these motherfuckers is disrespectful. Like, they should already know. I know they played us before. I know they know around the league. They know that we wear these masks. Wear your German Shepherd mask. We don't got nothing to do with no German Shepherd. Even though German Shepherds is fucking, they bark a lot and shit, and they, you know, canines and everything like that. But a bulldog, it's a little more fierce. It's a little more, like, you don't want to get chomped by that motherfucker. You see how big they heads is? You don't want that. When I seen that, that's when I was like, these motherfuckers done went too far. Now that's just a part of it. The other part of it, Carson fucking Wentz. Now, I don't know if we played them before since I started this channel. I think so, but if not, I'll remind people. Now, when we was supposed to be drafting, I guess it was always a 1 and 2 between Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. Now, I think Hugh really wanted Jared Goff, and it wasn't even just Hugh. Okay, everybody always want to bring it down. They always want to go back to narrow mind. They forget, and I get it. Like, it's hard to remember a bunch of shit. I barely remember. You know what I'm saying? What I have for breakfast some days, it's be like, all right, you know, it's hard to remember all that shit. But in reality, it was a whole team decision. I hate how everybody keep taking one personnel. Yeah, there's one main buyer, decision maker, if you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Or purchaser or seller or whatever, like who makes the real choice. But it's all a bunch of advisory that go along with it. And then obviously that main decision maker makes their case. But most of the time, they get approval from other people. So what I'm trying to say is that they didn't like Carson Wentz. And I remember P. Diddy, who I think I could say his name now. Paul D. Podesta. Yep. Yep, I said it. I'm proud of myself. I think I said it right. AKA Moneyball, AKA P Diddy. This is why I fuck with him, man. Now, before I say what he about to say, let me go back to what Carson Wentz said. I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around everywhere because it's a lot to explain here for me. Um, Now I remember there was a story. I'm always reading on stories about the Browns and all this other stuff. So um, it was one story, I guess, like Carson Wentz was at like some restaurant or something like that, and one of the reporters came up to him and was asking, and basically, in a nutshell, he had said that he hoped that the Browns didn't pick him up. He didn't want to come to the Browns. Now, whether it was true or not, obviously, I know some stories can be made up, but in reality, y'all know how it is, man. Anybody say stuff like that where it's just like, it'd be like, man, if you don't want to come here, then fuck it then. Like, don't come here. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I don't want nobody that be like, oh, well, I was forced to come here or whatever. Or, like, we don't want hostages. You feel me? We want volunteers. So when I heard that, I was like, man, fuck him. But everybody was still championing him. Oh, gotta get Carson Wentz, Mary Kay, a few others. Gotta get Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz he's just so good and he's just big in the pocket. I'm like, this dude with the North Dakota State. Like, he ain't play no fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Well, oh, but he's so good, blah, blah. All right, let me slow down. Because Ben Roethlisberger came from a MAC school, but that's different. Ohio is football, okay? North Dakota State, do they even have a pro team? Come on, man. Anyway, um, so when he said that, that's when I knew right then and there that I ain't want him. And thank God for P. Diddy because he straight up blasted his ass and everybody was trying to like dog him for saying that. He said that we didn't see him as no top tier quarterback. We didn't see him as no in the future no top 10. And I was like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, P. Diddy. That's what I'm talking about, Moneyball. Talk your shit, bro. Talk yo shit, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. And ever since then, that's when I like my respect for P. Diddy went up. It was just like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Moneyball out here, he talking this, and everybody was like, oh, well, now look at Carson Wentz, he's so good. Oh, Paul D. Podesta, he doesn't know what he's talking about. All he knows is about baseball and this, that, and the third. But look at him now. Gave him all that motherfucking money for what? Same thing that they be trying to say that we need to do big. Baker need to get this big contract. Blah blah blah. Like, you see what happened when you focus on shit like that? Focus on the game. Focus on winning. Contracts is a benefit. What my dude Adesanya say? Cheddar makes it better. Cheddar makes it better. They there to play football first. Yes, you get paid off your value. So play football, increase your value, get paid, and then everything is bliss. Everything is perfect. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we didn't draft his ass, and I ain't want his ass either. Like I said, you already know I didn't. So for me, for P. Diddy, for everybody that fucking hate his ass, you know what I'm saying? Even I don't even think the team like him. I don't even think his team like him. I think everybody wanted Nick Foles. I don't even think the fans like him. You know why? Because it was one of these commercials. It was like a lady. I can't remember what the lady name was, but she was like a veteran or something. It was a commercial, I think. And she was a veteran or whatever like that. And the Eagles reached out to her because I guess she was some super fan or something like that. And then they was like, oh, we got somebody from the Eagles coming to talk to you. And then you see Carson Wentz, old red ass, well, excuse me, that was a little bit mean. But you see his old ginger ass coming on here, you know what I'm saying, trying to say hi. You could literally see on the chick's face that she was like, man, why this motherfucker? You could at least got like Brian Westbrook or somebody. Like, I don't might want to see no goddamn Carson Wentz, like, who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I would even took goddamn Donovan McNabb, but you gonna bring Carson Wentz. You could tell the disappointment in her face. She was just like, oh. Anyway, all right, so Nobody like his ass. They need a candidate. That's what they asses get. They gonna set their franchise back for so many years on paying that dude that much money because he's trash. He came from North Dakota State. Yeah, he was big and blah, 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 but he ain't shit, just like P. Diddy said. Now, moving on. So, oh yeah, not moving on. So, Browns, Kev, Joe Woods, everybody, please, 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 whoop they ass for me. At least by 2 points. At least by 2 touchdowns. At least. I would like more, but whoop they ass. Please. Though. I don't know what the weather going to be like. I don't know if it's going to be windy. But hold on to the ball. Don't turn it over. Allow them to turn it over. We going to win this. Defensive line is going to be another battle in the trenches. Offensive line, battle in the trenches. I'm talking about for the Browns. Shelly, I need you to step up. Jordan Elliott, this is your time, baby. Time to get on this field, start wrecking. Oh, who I always fucking forget to talk about, man. Adrian Claiborne. Since that motherfucker could ball. Like, he is an impact. I mean, obviously he can't stay on the field because I don't know if he be hurt or what, but it's like when he out there, he out there. So, bro got to stay on the field more, man. We need that. But yeah, like I said, Shelly, OV got to step up. Like, shit, we need some guys to step up, man, off the defensive line. I know Shelly going to be there, but we need somebody to have that speed, man, that's going to really, get there, get home, get to the quarterback. So I'm hoping that the line do that. And I know I don't talk about Ronnie Harrison enough, too. I always somehow managed, and he's been solid, man. I was so juiced up on the last video, the post game video. I didn't even talk about, like, I couldn't even say what I wanted to say. I was just so excited, you know what I'm saying, that we got a good win. We didn't lose it, you know what I'm saying. We still in this. We definitely got to win this game, man. I know people saying that this is a game we could lose, and I get why they say that because this is a good offense. I've seen them put up points, but we can't let that be, a point where we got to sit down, lay down. Like, this is a home game. We need to go ahead and take care of business. But another thing that I've been missing, too, let me bring up about Nick Chubb. I don't like how much flack that people have been giving Nick Chubb, man. Like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, oh, y'all would have been up 2 points, blah, blah. Ain't no way that they would have won that game. Fuck about your money, dog, and fuck about the spread. It ain't even about if we could have won the game or not. What we worried about is ending the game, making sure our guys is healthy. Healthy. Did you hear that word? Healthy. You know what could have happened even if you would have scored and they could have got the ball, offside kick? Somebody could have got hurt. Is anybody forgetting that? Everybody forgetting that this is a high contact sport? That anything can happen? He did the right thing. Fuck y'all money. Fuck. Oh, man, that shit was pissing me off. It was like, y'all don't see the bigger picture? Like, he did the right thing on so many different levels. Oh, well, he should have scored that touch. There was no way that nobody, there was no way that he could have won that game. Like, what? Everybody, not even, and then Keyshawn also, man, I hate when he talk. Nobody ever remember when Keyshawn was during the draft, I can't remember what year it was, but during the draft when he was still playing with the Panthers, and the Panthers had drafted some receiver, and Keyshawn went off. He sounded off talking about, I don't know why they would sign him, blah, 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 this is stupid. I can't believe they just did that, and the next thing that happened, his ass got cut. Like, dog, you don't know what the fuck you be talking about. I don't be knowing what the fuck you be talking about. Jay Williams don't even know what he be talking about. He just be saying stuff, and I'll be like, man, dude, like, how do you get away with this? I mean, I guess because, he made it to the league and stuff like that. He put in the time that he get the opportunity to get on TV and say shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, him and Brandon Marshall be saying the most craziest shit too. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, bro. Then he got his little waveable hair on the top and shit. little mop top. Be like, you sitting there Bengals. And I play for the Broncos. Like, the fuck wrong with him? Speech impediment. Too many hits to the head, bruh. Excuse me, man. This is they be making me mad sometimes. You try to talk about my team and shit, talk so much smack. It be like y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about at all. They always like they don't want Baker Mayfield. He wasn't even drafted by those guys. No, bro. Anyway, yeah, about Nick Chubb, they need to fall back on that. Kareem Hunt, I forgot to talk about that monstrous run, man. When he had all those dudes on him and he just beasted out, man. Like, that shit is dope, man. And now everybody following that same narrative I've been saying since the beginning of the year when that fucking whack-ass list came out with the best running backs in the league. I told y'all, I said Nick Chubb and Kareem could easily be number 1 and 2 in that. I did give Christian McCaffrey his respect because of the all-purpose back that he is for his team. But as far as just overall, I mean, we got the 2 best running backs in the league. I told you they was better than Saquon. I told you they was better than Alvin Kamara or whatever. I told you that it was better than Dalvin. I told you that it was better than Derrick Henry, even though he is nasty. But no, I still think my guys is better than him, man. I still think Chubb and Hunt is better than all of that. And now everybody's starting to fucking wake their eyes up and realize that, damn, yeah, they are pretty good. They're better than Saquon and shit. But as soon as next year come out, Saquon healthy again, oh, he's the best running back in the league and everything like that. Trying to give him the juice again. Like I said, always start off number 1, Heisman vote. Didn't win shit. Y'all don't understand, man. Like, winning, being the best, it's more than just having ability. It's about how you have an IQ where it's like, I got to find out what way my abilities can impact the game for a win. Some people just got heart, and that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Under all the aching and all that toughness, just make it through. Sometimes that's what it takes. Saquon, you wouldn't know about that because he always hurt. Now, I mean, I get it's a high contact sport, and I hate to, make little of the injuries, but I'm just saying, man, y'all need to put some respect on my guys' names, man. Just because this motherfucker got amazing talent and amazing ability, you know what I'm saying, that they want to go ahead and crown him as, oh, he's going to be the greatest back. And the Browns are stupid for passing out on him and everything like that. Like, why? Why do we want more losers on our team? He didn't win anything. Period. And a story. What more is there to question? Well, I mean, did you see how good he is? Look how stumpy his legs are. Like, the shit that people say. Oh, okay. So, yeah, man. Ronnie, though, he do need a little more cred, man. Like, he did do a lot of things in that game, last game. I'm excited to see what Grant Delpit is going to be like with him, Ronnie and Delpit back there. Because, Shelly, man, you can't keep missing tackles, bro. You got to start making them so you can take that spot, bro. I want to see you succeed, but you cannot keep missing tackles. I'm getting hyped for no reason. I don't know, man. I want to see more out of my guys, man. I just want to see. It's so taki. You can't. I thought you was a tackle machine. I think your arm is broke or hand is broken. It's like you got a club, but shit, there's a motherfucker on Seattle without a hand playing. You better make it work. That's fucked up, man, because I'd get it. Like I said, if I was hurt, I'd be like, man, I'm out. So it's easy for me to say. But if you're going to be out there, this your profession, bro, you assign your name on the dotted line. Hey, man, we expect you to play big under any circumstances. I ain't saying sit down because we definitely need you out there. But I'm just saying I'm tired of everybody keep disrespecting the Browns, man. I'm tired of it. Like, and that's another reason why I love Baker, man. It's just that it's like I just think they pick on him because they don't want to see him on the Browns. They just want to see the Browns shitty. It's not even more so about Baker. It's just how can we take the best talent off the Browns and make them shitty again and make them start all over again. Make fans think that they need to start all over again so they can continue to be shitty so that we can continue to talk shit about the Browns. Don't listen to it, y'all. Don't listen to it, Dog Pound Nation. Don't listen to these motherfuckers because they don't know a damn thing. They just want to get their checks. They just want their clickbait. They just want to feed their families. But, I think we're gonna win this game. As a team, like I said, we can't turn the ball over and we can't make these penalties. We gotta allow them to beat themselves instead of us beating ourselves. That's how it's gonna be for the rest of the season. That's what's gonna take the plateau because we already got the talent. We've shown that we got the coaching. Now we gotta go out there and put it all together, and we got the players. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, the talent is the players. So I don't know, whatever. But let's put it together. Let's show us that we are a strong knit group team that know how to play football and we don't make many mistakes. We allow y'all to beat yourselves. And while we over here kicking, partying, you know what I'm saying, doing the worm, all of that. You feel me? Doing the robot. That's what I would do every time we score. I'm doing the robot. Boy, everybody get with that James Chappelle one. Anyway, the realest is a Browns fan. Signing out. Peace.